Hey, it's your girl, Allie Nicole, and I'm back with Squared Circle Scene. And this time we are here with Hillbilly Jedd. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so we just witnessed a very emotional match. How are you feeling after all that? You good?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, it's there's a lot of history there. So, like him, TJ being done. Like, I mean, I feel like I'm losing a family member, even though he's still around. He's when you share like a lot of blood, sweat, and tears in a ring, you develop this bond, and it's some people it's rough for, some people it's real easy for, like
Yeah.
it just comes to them. You might get a handful of really good friends out of this, because like it is a vicious business.
Yeah.
And then like he's been one of my best friends, so like my brother. So
Yeah, we were talking about the after the match in the audience, and like you could just feel it. I can tell that he's probably one of those people that's probably a lifelong friend, like he's going to be for the rest of your life. And I told him that I absolutely loved what little bit of friendship you guys let us see in that. So, like, I appreciate that match. Like, it was awesome.
I feel like we kind of we left it out there, because like
Absolutely.
this is our last chance. So no matter what was going to happen, we were going to leave it out there in the squared circle. So like that's just us.
Yes, leaving it on a good note. All right, so with that and watching the passion and everything that we've seen tonight, what actually got you into wrestling? What caught your interest about the sport?
My cousin took me to my very first wrestling match
Nice.
at Market Square Arena.
Nice.
I'm that old. so
I'm jealous, honestly.
and the very first one I saw, like I was immediately hooked, and I went from there, and it's like I was 7 to 8, and I just immediately, like the outfits and the lights and everything, like got me, and I was like, I saw a tag team that is the reason I'm here. The reason I wanted to be a wrestler was Demolition.
Demolition.
Demolition,
Yes.
yes, Axe and Smash. I was a huge fan, and from that point on, it just kind of just started snowballing in. And
Hell yeah. Yeah, TJ and I had the same similar conversation, and mine just started as a kid watching wrestling on TV. So I was a kid during the Attitude Era, and that's where my love for the
Right.
business came, and I just love being a fan and watching it. So if you don't mind me asking, when you got into this business, how did your character, like how'd you come up with your character, your gimmick?
Okay, well, like I said, Demolition were the people I was idolizing, so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to paint
Yeah.
my face and wear the leather out and stuff like that. And but sometimes you don't get choices. Like nowadays, kids can get choices of what they want, how they see themselves. When I broke into this business, we didn't get a lot of choices. We got told, this is what I need and this is what you're doing. And if you
Gotcha.
wanted to wrestle, that's what you were doing. My trainer said, I think you should put on or get a pair of bibs. And so I went looking around, and my mom actually found a pair of bibs for me. And she was like, hey, and I was raised in the country, so I am just a country boy. Like it's not so much a gimmick as that's who I am. Like I have turned it around. I don't wear bibs anymore. I don't feel like I'm that kind of hillbilly.
Yeah.
And so like when I started doing it, I was like, yeah, that's what I was doing to get booked on shows. And as I grew more to it, I realized like it's just me dialed up, and I eventually I got rid of the bibs. So I'm gonna talk your ear off here, because
No, you're all right. You're good.
you want to know. So when I started, you you mailed headshots and VHS tapes to people that you did not get. You did not get the like YouTube or anything like that. And like most companies have their own hillbillies, so they you see a headshot, you see a big guy with a pair of bibs on, and he's nothing spectacular. So I started changing my outfits. It took me a little while, but then like people were like, well, just lose the character. I'm like, the character is me. I can't lose the character. It's been me forever. So I did not start out wanting to do that, but the more I realized it was me. So I was like, I might as well be me.
And that makes it more impressionable for fans because they're getting a glimpse of you, like you said. So
I love the fans. I think it's great. I think that I can actually I have a common bond with them. Like especially here in Shelbyville. I grew up in a farmhouse. We had to cut wood to have heat. If we didn't, we froze. And I know it sounds weird, but it's the truth. We had one wood burning stove in the house, and the house was huge farmhouse. So if we didn't work for it, we didn't get it. And I understand that everybody out here may not have it like that anymore, but if they don't work for it, they don't get it. So
that's just being real, though. So if you don't mind me asking, do you have your own merch? And what kind of merch do you have? If a fan wanted.
Right now, I have T-shirts. I haven't really looked into a whole lot, but I have T-shirts that say Hillbilly Jedd, and they're real shiny and stuff. There's a few people that have them on. Yeah, there she is.
Like that one over there.
Yep.
Yes.
So, but I don't know. I've done other things before, for merch, but for the most part, it's just shirts. I just want I like for people to have my name on them, and it's not about me trying to make money off of that or anything. It's literally just about seeing people who are my fans. So
I love that. I love that. All right, I asked this question earlier. So is there anybody in here that you would say you've had some of your best matches with, or who would you say that you've had your best matches with?
Well, obviously TJ, since that's fresh in my head, and you guys got to witness that tonight. So, I've had some pretty good matches with several people around here. It's probably too many to mention. I've been doing this for a long time, and then things can kind of run together.
Yeah.
I have some pretty good stories with people. Damian Cole, I've had some good matches with him. Yeah. Honestly, everybody I get in the ring with, I don't think anything's been ever super terrible. Not with the crews that we have here. But other than that, I don't know. Every match I find something in every match that I can stick with. I don't. I don't really count the wins and losses for the most part. It's they're learning. I'm learning one way or the other. It's from bell to bell. So
it's for the experience.
Absolutely.
In the moment. Hell yes. All right, and I asked this one. Do you have a favorite wrestler? It can be independent or it can be the mainstream.
Yeah, like I said, Demolition were always my favorite. The reason is because they never stopped working the way they're wrestling the way they were wrestling. They never stopped, whether you liked them or hated them. They never were anything different. They didn't change up their moves sets or anything. They were just some brawlers. They came in, they beat you down, whether people cheered them or not. So, I like that. I'd like to be. I like a Bret Hart was actually a.
Absolutely.
And I know there's a lot that came to light with Bret Hart, but growing up, that was my thing. I really enjoyed that.
Absolutely. I think Bret's one of the best technical, right next to Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
So
I think Bret he wasn't as much flash. I think that was the difference between him and Shawn Michaels.
yes, absolutely.
I think Owen Hart I think Owen Hart was the better part out of all of them.
Oh, yeah.
But Bret had this niche to him, and I always liked it. Like when he was the Intercontinental Champion, it was, to me, I enjoyed that era of him. So
Yeah, he had some good storytelling. Okay, so I have this other one where it's, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do you think you'll still be involved with the business?
I don't know. So I've been doing this for 25 years, and 5 more years. I don't know. Like this business takes a toll on your body. Like
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a small guy, so like it's rough. These bumps and these beatings that people, that you get or take. It's so 5 years is a long time for me. I'm just about taking one day at a time and enjoying myself. When it stops being fun and or starts hurting way too much, then I'll probably be done. So.
Nice. So is there any like tips or advice that you would give for like upcoming talent or people that want to be in this business?
Don't. No, I'm just.
We just had that same answer earlier.
Yeah, I know you did. Trust me. That's why I said it. I was. No. Learn your craft. Follow the history, because with wrestling, it's a circle. It'll always come back around. Fans just kind of seem to just circle back around to what they used to like, and like I get wanting to do new and flashy stuff and not as old, but sometimes the old stuff is new now. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like it's people can do 100 moves, but if you can form yourself into somebody that people care about or people despise, however you like it, I guess.
Yeah.
People are going to remember you. So those and like we just mentioned, we just talked about some people from history that when you say their names, people light up. So like they're like, oh yeah, I remember them. Why do we remember them? Because they're great storytellers.
That impact that they left
Yeah.
is still going.
Absolutely.
They haven't wrestled in well over 20, 30 years, and they still make an
And
impact.
people still people still look at that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like so upcoming people should 100% be like looking at the past, because that's from where this came from. Like you learn your craft that way.
Absolutely.
Then that way you can forge your own path.
Absolutely. On a final note, is there anything that you would like to say to your fans or to people that look up to you?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Please keep coming and keep enjoying yourselves. That's what we all want. I love y'all. And that's the truth. So, I talk to the fans during intermission because, I know there's some people that they're like, we're not going to talk to them. Like, I want to know, because
Yeah.
if you don't care about them, why do you expect them to care about you? Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So you go out here and you entertain them, but you want them to be right there with you. That's where we were in that match tonight. People love or hate TJ at that point in time, or love or hate me at that point in time. That everybody's heart was in that ring tonight. So.
And we definitely felt it out here. We were teary-eyed. We absolutely loved that. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we?
Please come check out New Era, and check out all independent wrestling, because that's where everybody starts. So.
Yes. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to come with us and do this for us. And I absolutely appreciate it. And good luck in everything that you do. And I am a big fan.
All right, coming back.
Absolutely. I come back every month.
There we go. All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.